Madge Humphrey said in a book, "A gentleman never makes a spectacle of himself. What if a gentleman is made a spectacle of? What if people are making fun of him and stuff? Does he cease to be a gentleman?" I'm sorry, in my case, I certainly did. I got real defensive and real pissed. When trying to figure out what made you say or do something, don't rule out the obvious. The people around you or the questioner themselves might be the culprit. Don't play along with the idea of your own incrimination when there's no crime on your part. Consider yourself, your thinking and actions as much of a mystery as possible because many people understand the world so differently. It's not even worth talking to people sometimes. One of the most difficult judgments to make in my life has been exactly how to be about hostility from others. How do you judge when to dismiss it and when it's time to fight for it? Tolerance of hostilities from others seems to be the one factor we have to overlook to remain friends with people. And so many of us don't have any friends. Everyone judges the limits of their aggression based on the estimation of their own social acceptance. The way we reason and speak of things is an approximation of who we imagine ourselves to be supported by. Think of yourself as a winner. Visualize winning in your mind. If you're writing a story or screenplay, depict the character closest to your kind as the winner. Do it especially in fight scenes. This rule of choosing your own kind to be the winner in any and all depictions is serious. Deviating from it is considered betrayal. It took me a long time and some big mistakes made before I realized how important people think this is. Yeah, vote for yourself. Push for yourself. Don't push for someone else. Push for yourself. Avoid the company of disagreeable women and girls. Sometimes they get installed into our lives. If a female in your life is a constant source of criticism and dislike of you, distance yourself from her and get away from her, if possible. I've been wondering what 20 years after high school working for low wages was worth. If nothing else, I could use it. I know people who are accustomed to regular practices of phenomenology, and they say they have no understanding of how it actually works, if you can imagine that. If you think you're right, you probably are. Sugar, caffeine, and drugs definitely improve mind-body connection. False intrigue. False intrigue is when people feign belief that something is mysterious, unanswered, or enigmatic when it really isn't so much. It's like watching Scooby-Doo and continually telling people that in the episode that you watched, the ghost troubling the private business was just a crook in disguise. Likewise, the routines practiced by the system lawyers are so repetitive, you wonder why people have such patience with it. System lawyers' style seems to be to present continual, varying renditions on the theme of frivolous claims and purposeful misidentification of the culprit, which is usually the lawyer themselves. Whites are conditioned to surrender and give. Okay, hang on. That's the end of this one.